record now. Yeah, so welcome, and we'll meet laying on the mat with the bolster or a couple of pillows to support our legs. So that we get the chance to invite our bodies and our minds with our bodies to release and not resist what's happening. The most important thing is to feel fully and be present to what's happening inside, especially, and on the outside when we have to. And therefore, we can use our bodies as a vehicle to relax our minds as well. So as you lay here, feel free to close your eyes in the safety of your own space. And just notice your breath, bring your awareness to your breath. No, do not change anything, just let it be. However it is, with no judgment. If it's not the way you'd like it to be, just let it come and go. So I chose this invitation today to set the intention for our class. And so if you like to follow along, create a space in your mind, real or imaginary, that feels safe, comfortable, and relaxing. Imagine surrounding yourself with an environment that allows you to let your guard down. This space is for you and no others. And in your mind, you can just imagine a favorite space of yours, or just a color that feels comforting, calming, relaxing, safe, and peaceful. And now let's take a long inhale through the nose. Expand your whole abdomen. And exhale, release and relax as you empty your whole abdomen, releasing all the air out. Again, inhale, long inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. Exhale, all the air out. And one more long inhale through the nose. And when you're ready to exhale, make a sound with your voice, release, sigh out. And if the tears come, let them flow, let them come. It's your body's way to release and move the grief through your body. So tears are welcome. Tears are good for us. And resume breathing at your own pace. And here, just start rolling your heads from side to side slowly. A gentle movement side to side. And then come back to center. And now inhale, shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, release the shoulders as you open your palms up. Again, inhale, shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, open your palms up. And again, inhale, shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, release the shoulders, open your palms up. Nice. With your head in the center, on the inhale, press your head against the floor, whether you have a towel there or a small pillow, and tuck your chin in. And exhale, release. Inhale, press your head against the floor, tuck your chin in. And exhale, release. And again, inhale, press your head against the floor, tuck your chin in. And exhale, release. Nice. Wiggle your back so that your shoulder blades are flat on the mat, palms up. And now just bring one knee to the chest, hug your shin. Inhale, exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest. Inhale, release. Exhale, bring your knee in. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring your knee in. Exhale, release. So release your leg back on your support and switch side. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee in. Inhale, release. Exhale, bring your knee towards your chest. Inhale, release. And again, exhale, bring your knee towards your chest. And inhale, release. And exhale. Now breathe in your own pace with both hands on top of your knees and make circles to massage the hip sockets. In opposite directions. Nice. Now move the bolster away from you, down, and place your feet on the mat. Now, if you like, you can keep your knees bent, or you can extend one leg. And if you extend the leg, then move the bolster away from you, so it's flat on the mat. And here, with your left hand, press on top of your left hip bone here. Bend your right leg and support your leg with your hand, right knee, and open to the side and rest your elbow onto the floor, or place a blanket or a block under your elbow if you need support. Use the props to better enjoy any pose that we do. And just support your leg like this for a couple of breaths. And then bring your foot on the floor again, switch side. You can extend your right leg or keep it bent and just place your right hand on top of your right hip bone. And with your left hand, support your left leg and open it to this side. And let it rest with your elbow on the floor or your elbow on top of a support if you need to. We want to keep the pelvis on the floor. That's why we want to place that hand on your hip bone. Take a couple of breaths here. And release, bring your feet back on the mat. Your knees up and hip distance apart. And now we'll do the pelvic tilt. Inhale, arch your back as you tilt your pelvis forward, like a laying down cat-cow, right? And exhale, bring your pelvis back with your back flat on the mat. Inhale, tilt your pelvis forward, arching your back. You can place your hands under your back, the small of your back, so that you can notice that you have some space there. And when you exhale, bring your pelvis back, and there is no more room there. Flat back. Inhale, arch your back, tilt your pelvis forward. And exhale, bring your pelvis back with your back flat on the mat. And just wiggle side to side. Nice. Now from here, lift your right hip, only your right hip, tuck your right shoulder under with your palm up and squeeze your knees together. And release. Let's do it 2 more times. Lift your right hip, squeeze your right shoulder under and squeeze your knees together. And release. And let's see if we can do it with the breath. Inhale, lift your right hip, tuck your shoulder under, same side, squeeze your knees together, and exhale, release. Now let's do it on the other side. Left hip up and tuck your left shoulder under with your palm up. Squeeze your knees together and release. Again, lift your left hip, tuck your left shoulder under, palm up, squeeze your knees together, and exhale, release. Now with the breath, inhale, lift your left hip up, tuck your shoulder under, squeeze your knees together, exhale, release. Nice. Now, walk your feet on the outside edges of the mat and let your knees drop in the center. And just rest here for a few breaths to release the hips. Now walk your feet back to center, hip distance apart. And rest here for a couple of breaths. And then move your feet together, soles to sole, dropping your knees to the outside. And again, if you need support, to use the blocks to support your legs. And here with the butterfly legs, inhale, and on the exhale, we'll bring the knees up to the top and feet flat on the mat. Inhale, again, butterfly legs, feet together. Exhale, just come up halfway. Inhale. And on the exhale, come all the way up to the top, feet flat on the mat. And again, inhale, feet together, butterfly legs, open, drop them to the outside. And on the exhale, bring your knees up only 1/3 of the way. Inhale. Exhale, bring them up 2/3 of the way. Inhale. And exhale, bring them all the way up. Inhale, butterfly legs, one more round. This time we'll do very small movements, 1/4 each. Exhale, bring your knees up 1/4 of the way. Inhale. Exhale, bring them up halfway. Inhale. Exhale, bring them up to 3/4 of the way. Sorry, my math is a little shaky. And the muscles might be shaky, which is good. And exhale, bring them all the way up to the top and release. Maybe just wiggle side to side. Nice. And now hands on your knees again, and let's make those hip circles, massaging the hip sockets again in opposite directions. Nice. And when we are back to center, place your hands on your shins, inhale, and on the exhale, bring your knees in, but this time towards your shoulders. So widen your knees as you bring them towards your chest. Inhale, release forward. Exhale, bring your knees towards your shoulders. Inhale, forward. Exhale, bring your knees towards your shoulders. And inhale forward and place your feet on the mat. Just check in with your breath again. And then we'll roll to one side. Place your hand into the floor and come up to lay on your forearm. Knees bent. And you can have the other hand in front of you or on your hip, so that when you open the top leg and close in a clamshell, you don't roll back, or whatever it's more comfortable for you. Nice. Now let's move to the other side. And we'll do the clamshell here. Again, see what feels better for you if you need to prevent from rolling. Open and close. Very nice. And now we'll just keep pressing into the floor to come up to seated. And if you like, you can sit on your bolster. Keep drinking water. Good. Now, on the inhale, let's raise the shoulders up to the ears and squeeze your shoulder blades, hugging your ribcage with your elbows. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades as you hug your ribcage with your elbows. And inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, squeeze and release. Nice. Now let's use the beautiful lotus flower for our cat-cow. And I'm reminded of Thich Nhat Hanh's famous quote, "No mud, no lotus." We'll let the lotus blossom from wherever we are. Taking all in, pinky and thumbs together. Inhale, arch your back, blossom your lotus flower overhead. Look up. And exhale, round your back. Bring your hands to the heart. Inhale, arch your back, look out. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back, look up. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side stretch, pressing your right hand into the floor. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, reach for that imaginary rope, pull yourself up, and exhale, release. Switch side, right arm reaches up as you inhale. Exhale, side stretch, press your left hand into the mat. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, reach for that imaginary rope, pull yourself up, and exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Reach and exhale, lower the shoulders. Inhale, arms up, reach, and exhale, lower your arms and twist to the right. And say yes with your hands. Heads, head. Say yes, and then say no. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, follow your eyes to the back, and no leverage with your hand on your leg. And then turn your head to look up to the sky. Back to neutral. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release the shoulders. Inhale, reach, and exhale, twist to the left. Lower your arm and say yes with your head. And say no. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, follow your eyes to the back. And tilt your head to look up to the sky. Release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down as you twist to the right. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, release. Nice. Now let's move down from the bolster. Put the bolster aside. Shake, 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 shake your legs. Roll side to side. Pat, 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 pat. Move the flesh off your seat bones, and if your hamstrings are tight, you might want to use your towel under your pelvis for comfort. So make it comfortable for you, and just fold forward, hinge at the hip, flat back, rounding. And just take a breath here. And then start massaging your legs upward for lymphatic self-massage. And then bend your knees and massage the back side of your legs. Now, with your legs crossed, and or you can sit on your bolster in the hero's pose. Just for a moment, so we'll massage the tummy to encourage digestion, detoxification, elimination, and maybe soothe a little bit of the discomfort. So upright, down left, you make circles massage on your tummy. Of course, I'll do it the opposite way for you, but it's upright, down left, following the journey of your colon. So it has to be upright, down left. Just gently massage the tummy. And connect with your breath. Release any judgment or any expectation or any kind of story that you have around your tummy, why it's not feeling well. Just nurture and give it love and soothing. And if you like, you can even make a movement with your hand, like a gentle kneading of the hand on your tummy, twirling your hand, massaging your tummy in a circle. Let's see if I can do it with the left. It's a little tricky because it's the right side for you. Basically, you massage your tummy with the back of your hands, twirling your wrist. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, or simply massage with your hands. Nice. So hope it helps, and of course you can do it on your own as often as you feel you need to do that. Let's move to tabletop. And again, also here, make sure you take care of making it easier and more comfortable for you. Use your blocks or use your fists or your wrists. If your wrists are sensitive, put a blanket or a folded towel under your knees if your knees are sensitive. And here, let's make some pelvic circles, arching and rounding the back. In both directions. And come back to tabletop. Let's do our 3-cut count. Inhale, arch your back, lift your head, and point the tailbone towards the sky. Drop your belly. Exhale, round your back, relax your head and neck. Inhale, lift your head, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift your head, arch your back. And on the exhale, round your back as you start moving your pelvis towards your heels. Bend your elbows, hover over the mat. Press your hands into the floor. Extend your arms, come back to neutral. And let's extend the right leg back. Point and flex your toes. Energize the leg. And then stretch through the heel. Find your focal point on the mat and lift the leg just a couple of inches from the floor. Keep your hips even. And if it's available to you, extend the opposite arm straight in front of you, thumb up. And on the inhale, elongate from the fingertips all the way to the heel. And on the exhale, crunch or just elbow to knee to chest and press and place your hand back on the mat. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, leg straight back. The hand comes back on the mat. And on the exhale, your leg goes across to the left side. Look over your shoulder towards your toes. And breathe into the right side of your body, opening and lengthening. And remember to rotate your elbows to the outside to protect the shoulders. And then when you bend your knee, bring your leg back and rotate on your mat. And I'm going to show it, same leg, but you're going to see it hopefully on your right leg for you. And extend the right arm up to the sky. And if you like, you can visualize painting a colorful rainbow across the sky with your arm. And just notice the sensations of your body on that hip. And maybe the low back, the rib cage opening, the shoulder opening. Just notice and breathe into the sensations of your body. And bring the hand down to the hip, down to the mat. Let's come back to our tabletop. Left leg straight back. Point and flex your toes. Energize the leg. Bring some blood flow to the legs. And then stretch through the heel. Find your focal point on the mat for balance. Lift the leg just a couple of inches from the floor. And if it's available to you, extend the opposite arm straight in front of you, thumb up. And on the inhale, elongate from the fingertips all the way to the heel. And exhale, crunch, or place the hand down. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, hand down, leg extended back. And on the exhale, bring your leg all the way across to the right side and look over your shoulder towards your toes. And breathe into the left side of your body, lengthening and opening. Take an extra breath on the side that feels tighter. An extra nurturing breath. Bring ease to your movement, to your body. And then bring the leg back. And again, turn to face the long side of your mat. Extend the same leg out. And extend the left arm up to the sky. And again here, if you like, you can paint your colorful rainbow across the sky and notice the sensations of your body as you breathe to bring ease and lengthening and opening. And then release your hand on your hip and knees together. And let's do our thread the needle from tabletop. Inhale, left arm open to the side. Exhale, brush across the mat behind your right hand and lean into the mat with your left shoulder and extend your right arm forward. And breathe into the sensations of your body. Slide your right hand back under the shoulder, pressing to the mat. Come back to tabletop. And let's repeat on the right side. Inhale, right arm opens up. And exhale, bring it down across the mat behind your left hand and lean into the mat with your right shoulder and extend your left arm forward. One more breath here. And slide your hands back, pressing to the mat, come up to tabletop. Let's make those pelvic circles arching around in the back. Bring back your bolster. Put it on the side here. Drop your knees in the front and have the bolster right up against your hip. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, turn towards the bolster and lean into it. Arms on both sides. Your face on the same side as your knees. And breathe into the low back or the hip on the top. Just see where your body needs your soothing breath. Then slide your hands back towards your shoulders, press into the floor. Come up to seated and move the bolster to the other side. Drop your knees in the front. Have the bolster right up against your hip. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, turn towards the bolster and lean into it. And again, let the bolster support you as you breathe into the low back and the hip. Now slide your hands under the shoulders, press into the floor, come up to seated. Move the bolster to the side. And let's find a low lunge. Using the blocks. Left foot in between the blocks and slide your right knee back. Wiggle your tail, find your sweet spot. And breathe into the hip flexors on the right side. Just allowing, no straining, no pushing here, just allowing the hip to release. And if you like, you can say yes with your head and no. Now extend your left leg, bring the blocks with you, lean forward, flat back. Just a mild stretch for your hamstrings. Use your breath to ease the stretch. And then tilt your foot to the outside for the IT bend stretch and to relieve the compression in the back of the hip on the left side. Release your leg and switch side. Right foot forward in between the blocks. Slide your left knee back. Find your sweet spot here. Breathe into the left hip. Release, allow, and maybe say yes and no with your head. Extend your right leg, bring the blocks with you. Flat back, leaning forward and breathe into the hamstrings. And then tilt your foot to the side, to the outside. Be aware of your breath. Use it to soothe the stretch, the part of your body that feels engaged. And release. Move the blocks forward and find your child pose. Toes together, widen your knees. Slide your arms forward as wide as the mat. And rest your forehead on the floor or on the block. And visualize your breath traveling along the spine. Opening. Letting the energy flow, the blood flow, oxygen flow. And now gently press your hands into the mat, come up to seated. And let's do one more laying on our stomach. And hopefully, well, if your tummy doesn't feel good, you can use maybe a folded towel under your tummy for comfort. And lay all the way down, come all the way down and place your hand one on top of the other and your face turning to the left, resting on the hand, and then bend your left knee and slide across the floor towards your left elbow. And take a couple of breaths here. Just releasing the hip and the low back. Then slide your leg back to together with the other one. And roll your head to the other side, and let's repeat with the right leg. Bend your right knee and slide across the floor towards your right elbow. And take a couple of breaths here. And then slide your leg back down together with the other one. And place your hands in front of you as wide as the mat. And press, extending your arm, lifting your torso only, leaving your pelvis on the floor. And if this is very easy, you can just slide your hands back and try again. Extending your arms, lifting your torso only, leaving your pelvis on the mat. Just open the spine towards the front and release. And roll over. Lay down on the mat on your back. Bring your knees to the chest. Give yourself a hug and roll side to side. And make any movement that you feel like before relaxing in Shavasana. You can rest your legs on your bolster or your couch, couple of pillows, your folded towel or a small pillow under your head for comfort.
Roll your head side to side. And find a comfortable position for your head in the center. Inhale, tighten the muscles of your arms, make fists with your hands. Exhale, release, open your hand. Inhale, tighten the muscles of your legs all the way to your toes. And exhale, release your legs. Allow your legs and arms to roll to the outside. Take a long inhale through your nose. And exhale, open your mouth to relax your jaw. And bring your awareness to your breath. Observe the gentle movement of your body breathing. And start wiggling your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Bring your knees to the chest and roll all the way to one side. And enjoy a couple of breaths here with your eyes closed. And press your hands into the floor to come up to seated. Bring your hands to the heart. And let's keep in our awareness that special place of safety and comfort and peace, where we can always go to. Thank you for being here, supporting one another tonight. Namaste.